Hey guys, in today's video, I wanted to share with you my biggest lessons of 2022 because there were a lot, and I think you can apply these to your business and avoid all of my mistakes. If you're new here, hi, I'm Louise. Here on this channel, I share all my best tips and tricks for building an online business. So if that is something you are doing right now, definitely hit subscribe down below. So in 2022, there was a lot of experimentation as I tried to take my business to the next level. The problem is, though, in doing this and in trying to figure out the answer and the way that we were going to make that leap, we actually got off track quite a bit, trying new strategies and moving away from things that had previously worked for us. And you'll hear me switch in between I and us because I have an incredible team that helps me grow this business. So, yeah, and in talking to my friends in business as well, a lot of people could relate, right? You get to a certain point, you're so happy that you got there, it's incredible. And sometimes just trying to move one level up to that is really difficult. So that is fully what I came up against this year. All right, so let's dive into the biggest lesson. The first one is that all the elements of online biz fit together like a puzzle piece. If one piece of the puzzle isn't in place, the overall system won't work as well. So as my attention was being pulled in other directions, it actually did really have a huge impact because then I wasn't able to ensure that all pieces of the puzzle were going out as they should and going out on the level that we wanted. So it made a really big difference that my attention was pulled in another direction. And so for some of these puzzle pieces, I was slacking on them or they just weren't happening at all, which ultimately ended up having even a bigger impact than I had originally imagined. So for online business, keep this graphic in mind and know that all of those things need to be happening in order for this system to really work. So one of those things I experimented with was new offers. I was thinking, okay, the secret to our next level is just going to be to put out new offers to our audience. Now, this is because I was seeing this online a lot. I was watching other people. It seemed to be working really well for them and adding a lot of excitement to their business. But as you're consuming things online, you have to keep in mind that you aren't truly seeing behind the scenes of the business and what that looks like to put that into practice. So yes, it was really fun and exciting to create new offers, but I think that we could have brought in more revenue overall if we had just focused on optimizing our existing offers and building up visibility so that we could drive more traffic to those. Because it really does take a lot of effort to create new offers. There's the creation time, but then there's also creating all of the sales and marketing assets. And I want to be putting out really high quality products. And I don't think if you're in like constant creation and promotion and delivery mode, I don't think things can really be as high of a quality. So for that reason, after trying it, I was like, okay, no, I want to slow down. I want to have my core offers and just really focus on them being super high quality. Also, I do think there's something to be said about how often you are promoting to your audience. I think when you are promoting all the time, when you are in sales mode all the time, people can start to tune you out. I know some people totally disagree with me on that one, would be curious to hear your thoughts, but yeah, I think overall it's better for me to be in content mode and just sharing tons of free value and then selling occasionally versus like every single week. That being said, you guys know that I love sales funnels and I have automation running in the background of my business so that I am technically selling every single day, but I just mean like forward public facing. So I think this does come down to another mindset shift as well. Often myself, and I see this with my students as well, we think that we've reached all the people that we could possibly reach with our existing offers. And I think that is just not the case. And we need to think bigger when it comes to our existing offers. I think there is so much more potential in them than you even realize. And only a small amount of people even know that they exist. And there's just so much more that you could do with your existing offers. This next lesson came when I was trying to improve one of my courses up level with Asana, and I learned a really important lesson for all of you aspiring course creators out there. and that's that programs perform and sell a lot better when they have one specific outcome. Because I love Uplevel with Asana and productivity, I tried to make it a bit wider and cover lots about business growth as well. The problem in doing that is it made the program too bloated, too much for students, and it also made it more difficult to sell as well and communicate what it really was and what it was all about. So for your courses and programs, staying focused on a specific result is really great. It's better for your students and getting them results, and better for all of the testimonials that are going to come in for you as well. All right, the next lesson is to trust your gut and lean into your strengths. So in my attempts to improve, I was hiring experts, and while they were really great and their strategies worked for other people, if ultimately it doesn't feel aligned for you and it doesn't really feel like an effective strategy for the way you are, your personality, and the way that you're comfortable selling, then it's really just not going to work. So take it from me. I went down that path already this year, tried something that in my gut I knew really wasn't going to work for me. I wasn't going to be very good at selling that way, and it didn't feel authentic to me. Right? So in that case, I would search for another strategy. There are lots of ways to do this and to market your business. Now, with that in mind, I also want you to think about what has already proven to work for you in your business. So by me chasing new strategies and shiny objects, I neglected the things that had previously already worked, okay? So I guess the overall lesson is that there's so much more optimizing you can do, and there's so many more people you can reach with the existing strategies that you're using. So it's not necessarily about new. It could just be about doing what you were doing that worked for you and doing it better. So what's my plan for 2023? I am going to nail down the basics. As I said, I got pulled off track a little bit and didn't execute on some things as well as I would like. So that is my main focus. That means being super consistent with content. That means focusing on my 3 core online courses, which are Uplevel with Asana, Website That Wows, and Passive Profit Accelerator, and making sure that all of my marketing and sales systems for those are optimized to the fullest, and then that we are just doing things that have previously worked for us in terms of building up our visibility. And on top of this, I will be looking at ways for us to improve capacity. So that will be outsourcing more and working on my favorite thing, which is systems, to ensure that we can get all of this stuff done well, and then if needed to add more things on, then we totally can. So here you can see my vision board, and there's going to be a focus this year on life outside of my business and peace and happiness each day and health. Sometimes, because we're all so ambitious, sometimes our business can take over our life a little too much. And so I really want to make sure that the personal side is balanced out. I don't know if full balance. I don't think it's going to be like even like this, but I think they can work really well together. Life changed a lot for me in 2022. If you follow me on social media, then you'll know that my dad passed away. Oh, that's really hard to say on here. So wasn't expecting that. So yeah, life changed quite a bit, and it makes you think. Okay, hold on. It really makes you think about how you want to be living every single day, about how incredibly important your health is over everything else. And it makes you think about the kind of impact that you're wanting to make and how you're going to show up and help people. So definitely help me center in and get really clear about that. So as you can see here on my vision board, I have a reminder that good things are ahead. I have photos of living a more active lifestyle. So doing yoga, which I absolutely love, stand-up paddleboarding, and just living like a really active, healthy lifestyle. I have some positive affirmations on here. I have 2 images on here that are representative of a project I've been hinting at throughout the past few months, and I'm so excited to bring to life and tell you all about. Then I have one that is all about money. I want to improve my money mindset and also just be better overall with how I manage it, so more saving and investing. Then I have a photo here that represents all the home renovations that I want to do. So definitely follow me on Instagram if you want to see all this sort of thing, or even if you would like more personal videos on this channel, then please let me know in the comments. But that is so fun to dream about all the home renovations that I want to make because we bought our first house last year. And then finally, this photo here is representative of being the consistent content creator that I want to be. Consistency is definitely something I've struggled with before. So I think that not taking on as much as I did in 2022 is really going to help. So expect a really simple, streamlined business from me this year. All right, so don't forget to click the link in the description below to get that free template. It's going to open up in Canva and then you can customize it with your vision board. I hope that these lessons were beneficial to you. I'm so excited to share lots more with you on this channel this year. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you real soon with another video.